There you go. Merry Christmas. Check, check, check. You're good.
Low tech. Always go low tech. Always go low tech. Okay, folks. My name is Jeremy Zhang, and welcome to the 2019 UCC Rose Bonspiel. We had some audio issues a little bit for roughly, I would say, 5 minutes of the beginning of the stream. So I sounded a bit stupid because I was basically talking to myself, and it was good that we discovered the issue. Otherwise, I would have been just talking to myself for the entire live stream and when I realized it. So, I guess I got to repeat myself on a bunch of things here. I'll give you the TLDR here. The too long didn't read. This is a point spiel essentially, and there's a bunch of weird underlying rules that I won't get into right now, and it's essentially for fun. This is the last Bonspiel of the year here at the Utica Curling Club, and this is actually the last game of the year as well. So this is the final draw of the Bonspiel. Right here on the feature sheet, sheet 3, and also we'll be switching throughout sheets for the duration of the games if there's something interesting developing on other sheets. Right here on sheet 3, we have Skip Roger Rowlett versus Skip Jared Widesh. Let's see. Who just threw the stone? Oh, MJ. MJ just threw the stone. That means they're at third stones right now. I will probably get to a little bit more team introductions in a second here as they're throwing their stones in the next end. And for everybody watching, you can definitely send in any messages to the live chat. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Okay, we have Cindy Widesh delivering the stone here. Looks like she might have accidentally bumped Roger's stone into the button area. All right, MJ delivering her second stone here. Roger's asking for, I think, a 4-foot draw. Probably freeze right on top of that blue. Cindy here delivering her second stone. Just gonna jam a little bit. However, the blue stone's now right on the T line, so a little bit more room to work with here. Roger out here delivering his first stone. Roger and MJ are actually, well, they former, I guess, college instructors here. I'm a college curler for 4 years, and they've ever since I was a freshman, they've helped me along the way, you know, teaching me the fundamentals and strategy, things like that. But now that I'm well, hopefully a graduating senior, they will no longer be my instructors, whereas more my acquaintances or friends. I don't know if they consider me their friend, or I won't put words in their mouth. Jared Whitefish here, looking for, looks like probably just looking to get some stones out of there. Needs to curl a little bit. I think he's got it. Okay. Nice double there by Jared Whitefish. I hope I'm pronouncing that last name right. If I'm not, I apologize. Still leaves Roger Shotstone in the back four. So him and MJ here are discussing where's the best place to put this to not leave a double. Oh, I guess even if you put it like top 12 near the center line, they still have an angle run back on the left yellow rock. So I have a decision here to make. Ooh, just a little bit heavy here from Roger. This might spell disaster here. Yep, we got the last stone coming in here from Jared, and he just needs to hit and stick, or really just hit. It's fine if he hits and roll out, I guess, but hit and stick is ideal here. And stone is away. Looks like normal weight. Needs to curl it. It looks decent. It looks good. They might have to sweep it a little bit, actually. Nope. I lied. That is a possible 4. We'll have to see what they decide here. Oh, they're measuring? Okay, they're measuring. Joining me here on the side here, who is my college teammate Aaron Bailey, who we just came back from the USA College Curling National Championship, where we got unfortunately second place, but it was against a really good Midwest school, North Dakota State. They had I think 8 junior national players on the team, right? Something close to that. Yeah, he said sure. It was just a decent amount of them, and uh, it was just, I guess it's pretty good as to where we ended up, but getting gold home would have been nice, but we can't be too mad about our performance. So actually, while they're getting ready here to start the second end, explain to you the rules of this point spiel. Well, I guess the goal is that you want to get as many points as possible, but unlike previous years, there's a bit of rule changes by event chair Dave Palazzoli, who's sitting just 2 seats down from me. Essentially, I'll read the rules off the list here. Also, this Bonspiel encourages new curlers to play in the event, as each team will be awarded 1 point per game for each team member with 1 year or less experience. That's a really good way of getting in new people. And then this is a second rule is to prevent, say, teams from either getting blown out or the other team from trying like really hard and blowing out the other team. Where the rule states if you're 10 points or behind, you can shake for the game, and any subsequent ends that are not played will be considered blank ends and won't be given points to the victor of the match. That way, it's just to make it so you're not completely blowing out the other team. Still makes it fun, as this is just for a for fun Bonspiel. And for the award ceremony, I think there will be 3 awards given out. There will be there will be 1 award for either for teams having 1 win, 2 wins, or 3 wins. And then for each of those categories, it will be awarded to the teams with the most points. So, say if you only won 1 game for the weekend, but you accumulated a lot of points throughout your games, you will still get an award. That way, it's just it's just so other people, like, you don't have to go 3-0 in your games in order to win an award. Actually, if you go 3-0, you may not even win an award, which is the interesting thing. Players on the ice are definitely having, I think they brought down a lot of drinks with them. As you know, the points don't really matter too much, figuratively speaking. I also have a drink here with me. I think it's like a bourbon, a whiskey. Actually, I think it's a whiskey. I can't remember what I bought. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, back to the game. We have a stone here delivered by Yasminka Huzik, lead for Team Roger Rowlett. This is her second stone, and it looks like this is going to stop top 8. That is a nice stone. Those are 2 beautiful stones thrown by her. Oh, did I just miss a stone? Yeah, I totally did. This is a tip. Do not drink and commentate. That especially if you were a bit on the lightweight side. Ricky Teo here, about to throw his first stone at the end. Ricky, former teammate of mine in one of the leagues here at the Utica Curling Club. Really good friend of mine. And he's a very motivated curler, so to speak. Likes to learn a lot of new things, try a lot of new things as well. Little back 12 waiter pushes the stone out of the house. Gonna jam a little bit here from Ricky Stone. A bit of an unfortunate miss. However, it does keep it open, and the two blue stones are, not in the way really anywhere close to the 4 foot. So a lot of room to work with here for Roger. One miss from the Jared Wydesh team, and Roger can take advantage of it. Nice throw here by Cindy. Half into the 4 foot, it looks like, and undercover. That's a phenomenal shot. Makes it a lot harder here, I would say, for Roger to score more than one this end. Smart decision here by Roger, looking to peel the guard. Oh, looks very, very wide. Oh no. That's not going to touch anything. Might have been too much ice or just a bit of a slip up here from MJ, but that's okay. Still got a few more stones to throw in the end. Okay. Who's that yellow stone around? Roger calling for a hit and roll here. Oh no, looks like it's over curling. Probably going to hit and roll out. Yep, that's what it's going to do. Got Dave Craignolan and Dave Palazzoli and I think Bill Sewell here to my left. They were just talking about the combinations of stones you would throw as a certain player, because not every stone is the same, and so there's two sets of stones that tend to curl more or run straighter. You would want to designate those stones to a certain player on your team. Say maybe your second would have the straighter stones as your second will most likely be throwing the most takeouts, whereas your skip, who probably will be throwing a draw, something like that, something along the lines, will want a more curlier stone as to maybe bury a stone in, or just it's really just it depends on how you think about it, how you want your team to play around those stones. But it's nice to really read the stones, have a recorded information of each one, and then pair up the stones accordingly for your players. Okay, Roger looks like he's going to throw a hack to board weight here. Stone needs to curl a little bit. It's going to touch the stone. We'll see what happens. Okay. Does move the stone off the forefoot, so not a horrible result. Draw attempt here from Jared. Let's see where this ends up. It looks like, yep, it's out counting the blue on the side there. So pretty good throw. Does leave Roger room to draw for his 1 point. Pressure draw though. Let's see if he can do it. He's opting to come this side, as there's some stones to fall back onto in case it's a bit heavy. As curler, you're not perfect. So you're trying to look for anything that can help your situation. Obviously, if you're going on the other side, you got nothing to go fall back onto. So if you're heavy, obviously you're just going to sail through the house. But if you're heavy here on this side, you can at least, hit right on top of the yellow stones, and then your stone will sit somewhere, possibly outcounting a few of the yellow stones. Line looks fine here. This looks like a nice throw. It's curling very nicely. Yep, it's curling nicely in. And that is his 1 point. Nice throw here by Roger. So to update you on other sheets, it looks like on sheet 1, we got Jerry Stevens' team. He's versing Tin Convoy. And Jerry Stevens is up 1. So that's 1-0. On sheet 2, we got John Davis up 1-0 against Dale Jones. On sheet 4, we have... They didn't put up the score, I think. Did they? Oh, it looks like they did. Tammy Dunnigan's team looks like they scored 2 points in the first end. They're in their third end right now, and they're up. There's someone blocking the way over there, so I can't really read the scoreboard that well. Okay, so 2-0. So Tammy Dunnigan is up 2-0 against Brenda Cicciarini. And on sheet 5, we have Kim Acosta's team up 5-0 against Bob Kane. On sheet 6, we have John Kineen's team up, I believe that's 4-0 against Joel Hamlin. Just got a notification from my phone here from Snapchat that some friends of mine are actually listening in to this live stream. Mainly, I think, who did I see in there? Blake, Emily, and Kate. So this is your shout out. You only get 1. It's 1 per person. So maybe I'll say one nice thing about each of you guys if I feel like it. Maybe if I have a few more drinks in me. Oh, look, we got another message here. Okay, so Grace, this is your one shout out. Grace, you have 2 last names, so I can't, McGannon, no. I don't remember your last name in particular, but this is your shout out. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is for fun. I can do whatever I want. No one will yell at me. Anyway, let's get back to the game here. That's the important part of this live stream, the whole point of it. Right now, about to throw the stone, we have Deanna Bay, the lead for Team Widesh. It's going to crash on the guard here, I think, but it's probably going to split the stones a little bit. That stone on the side should stick in the house. Sitting shot, but not second, I believe. Ricky Teo here, delivering his stone. Stone is going to sail to the back 12. So that still leaves Jared sitting shot stone. He's calling for a hit and roll, probably to guard up his stone on the side there, on the wing. Looks like we got our first comment here in the live chat from Aaron Bailey, saying NBC should get this guy to commentate for the Olympics. Well, I have some good news for you. I already commentate for the Olympics, but thank you. I appreciate it. Aaron Bailey is also the guy I was mentioning earlier, my college teammate who was sitting right next to me, so he's probably just messing with me a little bit. Okay, let's see what happened while I was gone for a short hiatus. Yellow is sitting 2. Yeah, sitting 2 on the wing there. And it is Roger's team throwing this next stone, so we'll see what he opts to do. Oh, okay, so looks like got some information here. Oh, actually, let me see what happens in this shot first. It's going to take a piece off that yellow, jams, and still going to leave yellow sitting 1. So I got some information here from my good friend Blake Hagberg, who's a really good curler here at the club. Blake, that's your second shout out. Who says that Jared Widesh, the skip for one of the skips, he says he curls with Andrew Lichter in Broomstones at Broomstones in the competitive league, and he also won the GNCC mixed doubles inaugural spiel here at the Utica Curling Club, won last month. And he also threw the ceremonial first stone at Nationals, I believe, probably. Mixed double nationals? Yeah, mixed double nationals. Pretty cool, actually. Didn't know that he had quite some achievements here. Why he's also curling in that he was also curling in this club. Oh, never mind. I just been told that it was college nationals. Wait, the nationals we were at. I thought it was someone else who actually threw. Oh, he was a teammate of the guy who threw the ceremonial first stone. There you go. That's in. And I also been told that his last name is pronounced Widesh. Widesh, is that correct? Blake, if that is correct, send me a sign. Weedish. Weedish? Okay. Is that correct? Oh man, I'm having way too much fun just not commentating these games. It's a great time. We Widesh. Widesh. There we go. Okay, okay. Thank you, Blake. Oh, we got Ashley Paul here in the comments section. Ashley Paul, a former college teammate of mine. She's a bit washed up right now, curling out of the Potomac Hub. Don't know what she's really doing with her life. Something successful, though, I think, with the government. Nothing special, though. I'm casually just, you know, I have a better job than her right now as a full-time college student. Sitting here commentating. Actually, commentary is my full-time job now. And also because I have full reigns on this broadcast, and it's the last game of the year here at the Utica Curling Club, I've been told that I have permission to just casually switch sheets in the broadcast whenever I so please. So I'll probably just do that at random times, and everyone is just gonna enjoy my my all over the place broadcast here. First one here from Jared, and looks like he's just hitting and sticking. Probably hit and roll would be ideal. I think that's probably what he's calling. Successful hit here by Jared. Just going to stick to that spot. So Roger probably going to opt to freeze on top of that stone, I would say. I've just been told here by Blake that he was supposed to curl on the team with Jared. But he obviously needed a break, as we all do, from curling. Just a little bit. Blake isn't grateful enough that he curls with me, so he has to tell me that he was about to curl with, he was going to curl with this very experienced player, as if I'm not an experienced player. Roger Stone here. Looks, it's going to bump the stone back a teeny bit, but nice throw nonetheless. Leaves 2 yellow stones back there as potential jam stones or backers. And Jared looks like he wants to pick the stone out of there. After this end, we're going to probably switch over to another sheet just for the hell of it. And we'll just, we can maybe, if someone suggests a certain sheet, even though you don't know what players are playing on the other sheets, or I'll just choose a random one, and we'll go from there. We got Ashley Paul here saying that she watched me at college curling and she wishes she can full sheet slide like I do. And she says, I'm amazing. Thank you, Ashley. Those are some kind words. Way to keep me humble. It's going to jam on both the stones. Ooh. Not ideal here. Result from Jared. Only gets the 1 for the end, so that will make him up 5-1 against Roger Rowlett here. Okay, well, since that's the end of this third end, I got 1 vote here for sheet 2, and so that's from Grace. That's your second shout out. So we'll switch over to sheet 2 real quick. All right, got to do this one at a time. Here we go. 2, 3. Oh, innovation. Okay. Oh, we got some new people here, so I guess I should introduce them. Throwing the blue stones here, we have... let me just make sure I know what I'm saying here. Are they throwing the right stone? Oh, no, okay. Throwing the blue stones here. Skip Dale Jones. Third, Carol Jones. Second, John Colea. And lead, Lynn McLernan. McLernan? Yeah. And throwing the red stones coming up is Skip John Davis, Marina Tavern, John Darche, I would say. I think that's French. And lead, Shirley Marsh. Oh, actually, wait. It looks like Sarah Keene is subbing in for a certain spot here. I don't... Oh, I don't see Marina, actually. So Sarah should be subbing for Marina Tavern at the 3rd position for John Davis. Looks like we have, I think, several new curlers here playing on sheet 2. Let me just double check the information. Oh, okay, so we have one new curler per for each of these teams here. I think it's the leads, Lynn McLernan for Yale Jones' team, and Shirley Marsh for John Davis. John Kalea here throwing his stone. Looks like just going to be top 12 to top 8. Takeout attempt here from John. And he is going to hit it, probably roll a little bit. Nice throw. John here with his second throw. Looks like it's just going to be a takeout on this redstone. And looks good. Just going to hit and stick. Ooh, very close attempt here at the possible double from John Kalea. I would do a score update right now, but my brain's not really working at full capacity due to the alcohol that I'm drinking. So I'm sure no one, score doesn't really matter too much. It will matter in the award ceremony, but not right now, I guess. Don't tell anyone I said that, especially Roger. John here putting some directional sweeping on the stone. Okay, I think after this end, we'll probably we can go between either sheet 4 or sheet 5. And so if we've had any requests, uh, we'll we'll honor those. It's otherwise probably I think we'll go on sheet 5. Yeah, I know a lot of people on sheet 5, so I'll be sure to make fun of them a lot, as long as they don't watch this live stream. Okay, Dale here calling for Carol to, I think, throw a guard. Yep, that's a guard call, tight guard, if anything. Okay, Sarah Keene looking to, I think, hit and roll off this guard and possibly rolling for shot if possible. Just needs to curl a little bit. Doesn't look like it's going to get there. So I don't know if this happens at any other clubs, but obviously this is the last game of the year, and so afterwards we're gonna have a really nice fancy party here, probably accompanied by music, I would say, and a lot of drinks, a lot of alcohol, I would say. It's gonna get very rowdy in here pretty soon, and then afterwards we have what's called the breaking of the ice, as I like to call it, where people bring on ice skates and we do a bunch of stupid things. Basically, my paradise, because I live to do stupid things on the ice. Except there will be no remorse if I do as to what I do tonight. To give you some examples, I think last year, obviously along with the ice skating, we had things like short games. And then they had someone, I believe, ride a keg on the ice, a literal keg, I believe, and very hazardous, obviously, but it's all for the funs and giggles and stuff like that. Someone brought a floaty, I think that's what they're called, those things you float on, I guess, when you're swimming. Very self-explanatory, and we rode that on the ice, and then we took the benches, and we also just did some bobsledding. It's overall a very fun time. Nice little community event here for all the members here at the Utica Crewing Club, and a nice farewell party for the year. Okay. Sh the shot here from John Davis. It's gonna say a little bit a little too deep probably than what he wanted. Still gonna be a good shot nonetheless. It's back 4 foot, back button 4 foot, and we'll have to see what Dale wants to do here. Because it looks like, yep, there's one more stone from each skip left to go. So Dale probably wants to do a hit and roll, probably hit and roll, even a hit and roll out, I guess, would be pretty good, as it'll leave nothing for John to draw back onto. I wish we could, you know, have the capability of streaming sheet 1 and or sheet 6, as on sheet 1 got some people that, you know, a lot of people that I love a lot. They don't reciprocate that feeling, but that's okay. That's all that matters, is that you know, I love them for who they are, even if they make fun of me on a daily basis. Including, well, actually, no, Blake's, my good friend Blake. His mom is over there on sheet 1. Too bad we can't go over there. Actually, we might be able to send one. Oh. Is that something? Oh, okay. So that's a far end for sheet 1, I think. This is very strange. I don't know if that's... Oh, never mind. Okay, I got confused from where the stones were placed. Yeah, so on sheet 1, some Jerry Stevens with his team of Kevin Stevens, who's one of my former skips for a league here at the Utica Curling Club. A good friend of mine, Audrey Foote. Don't know if she feels the same way about that. And another good friend, Melissa Foote, who likes to make fun of my weight calls for certain stones. And then on the other team, looks like we have Tim Conboy, along with what's his name? The Duelers, I think. Yeah, I think that's her last name. Dot, and I can never remember the husband, but those are the Duelers, and then obviously Blake's mom and Vicky Sheridan on that team. Anyway, that's enough of that. We'll switch back the Jeff. Oh, and what's the last name? Buller. Oh, okay, I said the wrong. Okay, so it's a Buller, and that guy's his name is Jeff. So Jeff and Dot Buller, not Dueler. I apologize for that if you are watching the live stream. And anyway, with that being said, we'll switch back this bottom left-hand view to sheet. Actually, sheet 2 is done with their end. I don't even know what happened. I am too distracted. Okay, well, I've been told that no one knows what happened on sheet 2, so everyone on the live stream, I'm sure you know what happened, but now we are going to switch over to sheet 5. I apologize to everybody who is not, who is used to more professional live streams, because I Since I was given free reins on this, I was told that, since this whole day is really just for fun and we're gonna have a lot of festivities, that I was told that I could have a little bit of fun here, which I am. I am having a lot of fun. Interaction with a lot of my good friends from college curling, from Colgate, from where I go to school, SUNY Poly. They're sending me a lot of messages throughout this live stream, and obviously I've given them a bit of a shout out here. So here on sheet 5, looks like we have Kim Acosta, who looks like Harley Quinn. I think that's the whole point here, with her team of. Is this proper? I'm just going to read what's on the list here. Nick Spuddy, Aaron Patterson, and Jim Bay. And then on the other team, we have sub Brad Anderson subbing in for Bob Kane, with his third, Donna Kaleo, Jim Schaefer, and Lisa Light. It looks like Brad Anderson's team took 5 in the first end, and then Kim Acosta scored back-to-back deuces to be down 4-5. Honestly, not horrible. Pretty good, actually. You see, it's good for her to come back from a deficit. Brad Anderson here, looks like he's just going to hit and roll out of the stone here. Actually, that stone's not going to go out. It does leave the 2 blues. Oh, no, that's the last rock. So Brad Anderson scores 2. So he's going to be up 7-4. And once again, like I said, this is a point spiel. And so essentially, because of the one rule where the other team can shake if you're down by 10, you don't really want to be trying too hard to make the other team shake, therefore not getting any extra points in the subsequent ends where you don't play. Therefore, it's good to keep it a little bit close to make sure you play the full 8 ends. I believe 8 ends. I would say it's 8. Yeah, 8 ends. And so, obviously, scoring most amount of points is important. On sheet 1, looks like we have a nice little broom stack going on. They're making a little campfire. With their brooms. Nope, looks like they failed a little bit, and they just put it down on the ground. Yep, they gave up. Okay, so back to the game. Anyway, we have Lisa Light here about to throw her second stone of the end. Lisa Light is actually the cousin of Donna Kaleo, Donna Kaleo is the one to the right, the sweeper on the right there, and pretty good friends with Donna. I think she owns a hair salon or something like that. So Donna Kaleo Hair Salons. I think no, it's not what it's called, but that's her shout out for the day. I wasn't paid to give that shout out as well. So Lisa Light, I actually taught her, I believe, at one of the open houses for Learn to Curl, and phenomenal. Like she was very motivated to play the sport and everything like that. And obviously Donna Kaleo is a very good curler here at the curling club, and so I would assume that maybe it runs to the bloodline that her cousin, is also a really good and motivated curler. This stone looks like it's gonna hog. Well, it did. Yep, that's what you said. Brad here calling Jim to probably draw right on top of that red stone there. Ooh, it's right by the guard. Okay, so let's see. Okay, nice little hack waiter. Back toward the hack waiter. Pushes the stone out of the house and leaves the blue stone in a phenomenal position. That is a phenomenal throw by Jim. And for those of you who are possibly maybe fans of Sheet 4, there you go. We will be showing them some love in a second here after this end is done on Sheet 5. We'll go around the road a little bit. We'll probably come a little bit full circle, go back to Sheet 3 at the end. But we'll have to see. Ooh, next stone here by Jim also gets by that guard just barely. And this is gonna, I think it's biting the house. Yep. So Kim here, or should I say Harley Quinn, is looking for a possible control weight, probably a board waiter. Get around the guard and hit the stone. The stone needs to curl a little bit. Yep, it's just gonna flash right through. Stone being thrown here by Donna Kaleo. Donna is actually in charge of teaching us college curlers early on, probably our second year, how to broom slide. And so obviously broom sliding is a very aesthetically pleasing thing, as most newbies like me witness in our early days. You know, we always looked upon these great experienced curlers like Blake, and we're like, you know, wow, they're using the broom to slide out. It's like it's really hard to keep your balance and everything. We're over here using our, you know, stabilizer like a new person, and then we're like, we want to do broom sliding eventually. And so that's what her job is. She comes in, you know, some certain college practice, and she teaches us how to do that. I really learned mine from Blake. It's only because I just like to try new things in college practices. But Donna reinforced, like, you know, my skill with the broom. Stone here from Nick. Yep, Nick. It's going to end just a little bit short than where they wanted it. It's going to outcount the biter, the blue biter. So Brad Anderson's team looks like he's still sitting 2 in-house. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so what we have here, I promised I would do this. I think this is it. Here we are. So, what we have going on here is what Roger likes to call a Christmas tree. I think this is a reverse Christmas tree, but it's good position. It's a good position to sit in. Aaron's making fun of me right now. It's a good position to sit in where oh no. Hold on, we'll be right back. Okay, so unfortunately we could not figure out how to draw on the live stream here, but for those of you who are fans of the Roger Rowlett infamous Christmas tree call, there was one just now, but for those who don't know about it, unfortunately I could not explain it without some drawings, so sorry about that. I should also probably switch this back to the dual screen. There you go. Okay, that looks a lot better. Kim Acosta delivering stone. She doesn't look too thrilled with the stone right now, but let's see what happens. I think she's calling for it to curl. It should curl pretty good here. Weight is dying down. Okay. Pushes stone to back 4. Okay, this is gonna be the last thrown, the last stone being thrown here by Brad Anderson. It looks like it's just gonna be a center line out, takeout on that red stone. Donna Cleo calling sweep. It looks decent. It might overcurl a little bit here. Okay. It looks like that red stone is out counting, possibly. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We have a possibly interesting situation here on sheet 3, so we're going to switch to it real quick. Stone. Ooh, no, it looks like it's on the guard. Oh, no. Okay. So as seen from the audience reactions, it was a bit of a close end. I think there was a really good hit, like an in-off attempt by one of the skips. I don't know who, but they rolled perfectly to the button with one of the stones, and it was a very interesting end. Too bad I couldn't get that sheet on a live stream, as I was still broadcasting 5 for that end. Okay, so we will, now that that situation's over with, looks like Jared scored 2 that end, so the score is 8-1. We will now give sheet 4 a little bit of love and go over there. All right, there we go. Okay, so this is the final sheet that is that has some broadcast capabilities. On sheet 4 here, we have the team about to throw here is Brenda Cittarini's team with third Andrew Cittarini, Nicole Berlin probably, and Phil Cittarini. And on the other team, we have Tammy Dunnigan as a skip, Charlie Schatz, Rebecca McLean, and Adam McLean. Adam McLean is actually a professor at SUNY Polytechnic Institute, where I go to school. He's in the biology and or chemistry department. I can't remember which one it is, so hopefully someone watching the live stream can tell me that if they know. But he discovered curling, I believe, last year, and it's always nice to for him to see us students curling with him, and sometimes playing against him in a game. Very interesting, like situation when obviously it's like your professor, and then you're playing some of your students or things like that, and then it's a more casual environment rather than like a learning environment. Strange thing. Okay, I've been told by my backseat commentator here, Blake Hagberg, that it's pronounced Citrinetti. Citrinetti? Okay. What's your name? Dominic. Okay. So Dominic here to my right actually tell me out here a little bit here. So it's Citrinetti. Citrinetti. Okay. There you go. I apologize for that. Huh? Berlini? Okay, so let me go through that list again then. So we got Brenda Citrinetti, Andrew Citrinetti, Nicole Berlini, and Phil Citrinetti. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the help from everyone for my wrongful pronunciations. You'll never see probably a more casual commentary on the Utica Curling Club YouTube channel, because it's usually not me doing it. Therefore, we got people, we got some wonderful talent on the crew that usually does commentary. Roger Rowlett, who's usually in charge of the equipment, Dave Craig-Nolan, Tim Comboy. They usually do a lot of the commentary for most of the games, but when they heard that I was doing the commentary here for the final game of the year, they were definitely a bit skeptical. I'll tell you that. They probably took a few shots or something like that when they heard that I was going to do the commentary. But I promised I wasn't gonna goof around too much. But that's exactly what I'm doing. So I apologize. They're also on ice right now. Well, Dave Craig-Nolan stepped away for a bit, but Roger Rowlett is obviously on the ice right now, so he can't yell at me, which is a good thing. Okay, anyway, back to the game. Adam McLean throwing his stone here. I think it's the first stone at the end. Yep, first stone at the end. And nice guard here. Okay, Phil with his first throw. Gonna draw, no, not draw, I mean, probably put up a corner guard here. Those are some two nice throws to begin the end with. Wait, what? For those of you watching this live stream at home, if you wanted to have a bit of fun here with me, you can play a take a shot game. So I think I got several things I can probably say right now. Like you can probably take a shot every time pronounce a name wrong. Um, I think. What word do I say a lot, Aaron? Essentially, do I say essentially a lot? Okay. Every time I say the word essentially, you're gonna take a shot or take a drink, I guess, if you're not hardcore enough. Um, oh man, they should have let me do this live stream. This is bad. Grace asks, as a personal message, not in the live chat, Jeremy, how drunk do you want us to get? Well, if I wanted to purposely get you drunk, I would probably mispronounce all the names on the list right now. Probably very cringy at the same time, but that would be a lot of drinks that you're gonna need to take before you come here for the curling party. Okay, stone being thrown here by Nicole. Yep, Nicole. It's going to crash on the guard here. Do they have hammer? They do have hammer. Okay, so it does open it up, which is not a horrible situation. Or horrible result, as I would like to call it. Oh, this is a nice throw here by Nicole. Draws it behind that red corner guard. Tammy now asking for a corner freeze on that blue stone that Nicole just threw. Okay, Tammy calling a sweep call right away here from Charlie's throw. Yeah, definitely need to go for weight a little bit here. Ooh. Looks like it's going to be just short. Okay, we're back. Just had to take a short break there for a second. Okay, Tammy asking for a takeout attempt here from Charlie. Ooh. Okay, it looks like it's going to hit and roll a teeny bit. I think she probably would have loved if that had a little bit more roll, but still a decent shot nonetheless. Take our attempt here from Andrew. And it looks good. Might even get a nice roll here. Sweep the roll. Come on, sweep the roll. Okay. It's going to roll very nicely by itself. Okay, take out attempt here from Tammy, coming from the center line out. Okay, gonna leave the red still open there. Brenda probably look to hit and roll on this stone. Okay, Brenda Citronetti's first throw here. It's going to be very close here. They might actually want to sweep this. Yep, and get the roll. Get the roll. Probably needs to be on that a little bit earlier, but still a decent shot.
Well, it doesn't look like any of the games here are, the points aren't like over 10 or anything like that. So we'll probably see all these games going to full 8 ends. Hopefully, at least. Hopefully, even if teams are losing right now, that they're having fun and they. This Bonspiel doesn't mean as much as most other competitive Bonspiels. And, we obviously have that party afterwards and then the break game of the ice. It's just make sure that, this game doesn't put you in a bad mood. And that's probably the most important part. Okay. This stone looks like it might overcurl from Tammy. Okay, so that's I think Brenda. Yep, Brenda's last throw, and I would say she just needs to hit the redstone, and she gets 3 points or 4. Yep, 4 points. Stone is off. All right. Andrew, he was calling a sweet call a little bit early there. So, ooh, okay. Doesn't do the trick, but I think she still gets 2 points. It looks like 2. 2 blue. Yep, I think it is. Okay. So, let's circumnavigate a little bit. Let's see what sheet we can go to right now. Hey, Aaron, what sheet should I go to right now? Should I go back to Roger and MJ sheet? Okay, so we are back here on sheet 3. We have officially went around the globe here, and we went back to where we started. Looks like, we have MJ Walsh here throwing a stone. And let's see what kind of situation they're looking at. Looks like her draw is going to end up just short. She's probably hoping for... Oh, I should probably change the bottom left view real quick. 73. There we are. Yep, and she was probably looking to draw straight to the button, but ends up just short there at top 12. All right, so Cindy Wiedesch here. Hope I'm pronouncing that right, or else you're gonna take a shot. Is throwing her stone. Oh, looks a little bit too heavy. So actually, might have made the situation a little bit better here for Roger. He can elect to. Yep, he can freeze there, or he can look for maybe a back 12er, hack weight, hit and roll. That'd be a good option as well. Looks like I think he's calling for a straight corner freeze. Okay, line looks really good for this shot. Weight also looks decent. It is by, and it looks good. Okay, that is a nice throw by MJ. Okay, stone being delivered here by Roger. Looks like he's just throwing a guard. Yep, and that's a pretty good call because, I mean, there's one lonely blue stone in there, and there's really no good way of getting to the button area for Roger. Whereas Jared here has a few ways to get in. He can run this back or angle raise it. Either one works depending on what he's more comfortable with. Okay, stone is away. Looks like normal up weight here from Jared. Angle? No, just nope. Okay, and is that the... Nope, there's still 2 more stones being thrown. Yeah, now Jared doesn't have that, have a stone anywhere outside there to run in um, with his last stone. So we'll have to see what kind of... Probably has to be a circus shot for his last throw. Well, we'll have to see where Roger puts this stone first. That was an interesting soundbite there. I believe that came from sheet 1, and I think that was Audrey Foot's stone coming up short. Yep, looks like it hogged. And that was Kevin Stevens there, frustrated, well, jokingly frustrated that he couldn't save that one. Now they're just laughing about it, so it's all good. Okay, so Roger Stone. It is by the guard? Okay. Okay. And he's going to sit second. Oh my god, that's a nice throw. Wait, is this second? Let me bring the... So from this angle, we're not entirely sure what it could be, but it's definitely close enough that both of the teams are looking this over to make sure they throw the right shot, depending on who is second. Oh, that okay. So I can apparently I can draw on when it's coming on sheet 3. That's interesting. Now how do I get rid of it? Does that work? Nope, it's still there. Right click? Nope. Oh, I got an idea. How about we just go back to here? There you go. You can't see that now. All right, so Jared Widdish looks like he... Oh, wait, hold on. Interesting development here on, I believe, sheet 2. We got some audience reactions. Not sure what happened there, but I'm sure it was interesting. So back to sheet 3 here. Jared Widdish looking to, I think, raise his Yellowstone, and they're probably cut Roger down to 1 point at least. I think Roger is sitting 2. Stone is away. Is it by the guard? No. Okay. So, Vices will take a look over once more at those 2 stones. Oh, they're measuring. I figured. Okay, so it's pretty close then, I would say. And it is Yellowstone, so it's just going to be 1 blue. Okay, we're going to switch over to sheet 2 here. We got an interesting looking house.
Go to the backer! To the backer! Backer!
We got Kevin Stevens here yelling backer to the backer.
Right by the back.
On sheet 1, it's interesting. I don't know where the microphones are, but if it's here, like at sheet 3, it's really funny that it's picking him up at sheet 1. Kevin Stevens with some loud calls. Okay, Stone is away here from John Davis. We'll see what he looks like. He's coming through the port. It looks like it's by all those high guards, but he needs to tick some. Oh, it misses everything by the way, on the way by. Okay, so that's going to be 2 points for blue. And that's 7-2 on sheet 2. Yeah, I think that microphones are actually near sheet 1 because it's picking up a lot of the sound bites from the players on sheet 1, which is interesting. Oh, actually, so it looks like it's the final end here for sheets 2 through 6. Yep, and sheet 1 is still on their 7th end. It's actually a really close game over there. They're actually tied with 5 points, and so I wish I could honestly bring that up on the live stream, but I can't. So I can do something. Hold on, let me see. Ah, there we go. I'll give you a little top-down view of the far end there of the house on sheet 1. That's sheet 1 right there. So it looks like Jerry Stevens' team, he has the hammer this end. It looks like there's 1 blue stone. There's 1 blue stone in the back 12 area, and Jerry is sitting 2, I believe. So. Okay, so I guess we figured out the drawing capabilities. No, all good, Dave. With a little bit help here from my good friend Dave Palazzoli and Aaron Bailey. So this is I would say the only close game here on the ice, sheet 1. So we'll broadcast this to the best of our capabilities, and we can only get this view itself on sheet 1, and so we'll just do our best here. Once again, on this sheet, we have Jerry Stevens. He's about to throw the first of his skip stones. There's one more coming from Tim. Jerry, on his team, he has Melissa Foote playing third, Kevin Stevens as second, and Audrey Foote as the lead, I believe. Yep. And on our team, you have Tim Conboy, Vicky Sheardon, and then Jeff Buer and Dot Buer. Okay, since we can't get a view of the close house here, I'll tell you to play-by-play. Jerry just released a stone, and the stone is going down the ice. Still going down the ice. Still going down the ice. A little bit. Oh, no, okay, so sweepers are on and off. Might be a little bit heavy here from Jerry. Oh, yep, just a little bit. Going to be sitting back 12. He does have the hammer, though, this end, so I think since obviously a blanket's not in the question here, he's probably looking to score at least 2 points. Scoring 1 here with the hammer and going to the last end is usually, I guess if it's in a real game, but I guess since it's a point spiel, you still want to try to get as many points as possible, so it doesn't matter anyway. I believe that was Tammy? Nope, I think that was Tammy Dunnigan saying that it was beautiful. Might have been Kim McCall. I don't know. It sounded like Tammy. Whoever it is, you know who you are. Okay, so Tim, he's signing out right now, and his stone is off. Okay, and that stone is going in the ice. Sweepers are on it. They're on it all the way. It's coming down into the house now. You'll see it up on your screen in a second. There it is, and looks like it's a little bit heavy, but it's going to go to the back redstone a little bit. Okay, nope. Just going to leave some space between them. So now Jerry has one last throw here. It really... What was that? Never mind. Jerry, depending on if he's sitting that second stone right there, he's going to decide what he wants to do. Judging from what it looks like he just wants to do a draw, which means that he's probably not sitting second. Oh, wait, no, but there might also be a guard in a way. Oh yeah, this doesn't show like the guard zone or anything like that, so I kind of have to trust my eyes here. Sheet 1, the far house view is going to be a little bit farther away to the naked eye, but it looks like there is a guard in the way of that blue stone. So I think his only option is to draw. Got some nice audience reactions here. Yep, Liz Nolan. Is that Liz Nolan? Liz Nolan. Yep, she's definitely there. She usually gets very excited about curling games, definitely. She gets a little, all the other people hyped up as well. Oh, okay, so Stone's coming in the house here. Looks like it might be short. Mullis thinking that it's a blue stone. Yep, it's so okay. So I think that's one blue. Now, unfortunately, we can't get the view of the other side of the sheet 1, so we'll have to be going away from the sheet for this final end. So let's see which one we can go on to. Wait. Okay, we're gonna probably jump around several sheets here for this final end for most of these games. Some of them will probably end a little bit earlier than the rest, and then so just bear with me here if you get a little bit dizzy from all the sheet switching. Okay, so Jared Widdish here with the final stone of the game on sheet 3. Looks like he's just gonna draw, I'll count that blue stone in the back 12 area. And it's gonna be just short. Okay, so they get the 2 points, and so we don't know for sure if the extra point would matter maybe in the award ceremony, but at any point definitely does matter here in this spiel. All right, so that concludes this game on sheet 3. Final score is 10-3. That's Jared Widdish over Roger Rowlett. And now we'll switch over to 4. Who looks like, it looks like, okay, this is going to be Tammy's first throw. She has one more after this, and obviously Brenda has another one. Okay, stone is off from Tammy. It's going to move stuff around. if that redstone stays in, that's not horror. Okay. Okay, Tammy is definitely very excited about that. That was, she's still celebrating a little bit, getting some high fives there from her teammates. I'm really glad that we got down the live stream. She's still jumping around over there. Okay, so Brenda with her last stone of the game. It's going to touch the stone. You'll see where this shooter ends up, though. Nope, just going to hit and stick right there. So this will be Tammy's last throw of the game. She's going to either elect to hit or draw. She might. I think, yeah, she's going for the hit to get her 1 point. Okay, so we have a final on sheet 2. We have, I believe, let me just double check here. Oh, John Davis's team. They were red. They just scored 3 in the last end. So final score is 7-5. That's Dale Jones over John Davis. It looks like on sheet 5, they just ended their game as well. Oh wait, let's just make sure we know where Oh, Tammy made the throw. Oh, she did. Okay, so Tammy scores her 1 in the last end here, and then making the final score 7-3. That is Brenda Citronetti over Tammy Duncan. Sheet 5, the final score is at 10. Well, it's not updated yet, but it's after the 7th end, it was 10-4. That was Brad Anderson over Kim Acosta, and looks like the only games left on the ice here is sheet 1 and sheet 6. So let me see what we can do to the best of our abilities here. Fortunately, since they're both in their 8th end, they're on sheet 6, the game can just concluded. So the final score after the 7th end, it was 8-2. That was John Canine over Joel Hamlin. And so now that makes it official that the last game on the ice is against Jerry Stevens. Well, no, Jerry Stevens against Tim Convoy. There we go. Let me see if I can get that onto the screen to the best of my ability. Okay, so there's that view. You might see some stones flying across the sheets. They're going to be putting it against the wall, since this is the last game of the year. They're just going to stack it against the wall and getting it ready for tonight's breaking of the ice party. That won't work. Okay. So this is, well, this is, I think, the only view I can get of sheet 1 itself, and so it's just going to be the players delivering the stones. until I can figure out a better way of doing this, I'll try to give you the play-by-play here of the stones coming down the ice. So it looks like Vicky Sheardown, she is, well, first, red is down by 1, but they also have the hammer. So the blue stone right now, that's in the 4-foot, in the open. So Jerry's looking to hit the stone, probably roll underneath. He does need to score 2 to win the game here. And Melissa Foote delivering her stone. Nice little normal down weight. Well, it looks like normal. And Kevin Stevens is putting some directional sweeping on that. Gonna hit the stone, but it's gonna roll out. So now, to give you a better view of what the sheet looks like, there's 2 guards in it. There's 2 center guards, 1 for each side. So I think it's going to be, since no teams are peeling the stones, it looks like it's just going to be a race to the button and or the 4-foot for either the steal or the 2 points. Okay, Melissa Foote delivering her 2nd stone. Oh, and I just missed a call on the first one, but it looks like Vicky Sheardown's stone ended up half into the 8-foot center line. And Melissa going to get the hit on the stone. However, her stone is going to roll out. So it would have been nice, I guess, if that stone stayed in play, as they do need to score 2, but still got 2 more stones to come from each team. It's the skip stones right now. So Tim Conboy getting ready to throw us first. And there's Tim, showed up on the screen. Okay, so Tim Stone is on the way here, and obviously for those of you who are just tuning in right now, we can't get a, even though that probably won't happen, but if you just zone out for the last, all right, Aaron, you need to calm down. For the past roughly 5 minutes, we like I said, we can't get the near house view on sheet 1, and so what I have here on the screen is the far house view on sheet 1. But since this is the 8th end, the 8th and final end, all the stones are coming the opposite way, and so you get a nice view of the curlers delivering the stones. But I'm gonna have to give you the play-by-play on what's happening down at the house. So it looks like Tim's stone Didn't curl enough. Ends up on the tee line on the 4 foot near the center line, but it's in the open. So Jerry is going to look to hit and roll. Possibly, I think hit and roll to the center is probably ideal, since if he hits and rolls to the open, Tim will just hit the stone. I think there's music playing on the ice. I hear music. I just saw Audrey dancing a little bit, so I'm gonna assume that there's music. Stone is off by Jerry Stevens. His first stone. Kevin Stevens just gave up on a stone, gave a little salute and a wave goodbye. I wish I could show down the live stream, but unfortunately could not. Obviously, Jerry is Kevin's dad, and so he probably just a little, probably gave a little bit of a joke salute and goodbye to the stone as it just flashed. So all Jerry can do here, I think, is tie tie the game, which I don't, do they play an extra? Oh, okay. So ties may be played off as a full extra end, or they'll do a skips draw, which I'm assuming they'll probably do, since they probably just want to come up and drink some beverages. Tim's stone is off, obviously, from a lot of the audience members here reacting. They are calling them to sweep that stone. It is a guard, and it might have overcurled on them. Doesn't look like it covered the blue stone in the house by Tim, his first throw. So Jerry is going to opt to do a draw here, looking at what broom he's giving himself. A lot of chance here for Jerry. And the stone is off. Okay, so this could be potentially the last stone of the game. And actually the last stone of the year, possibly. We'll have to see what happens. Stone looks a little heavy right now. Needs to stop, or needs to get on top of that blue stone. And it does hit the stone. Yup, he gets his one. He does. So it looks like they'll either go the full extra end or the skip stones. A lot of celebration here from the players and the audience. Audience calling for an extra end here. Kevin Stevens giving an audible no for an extra end. There's a lot of they can't understand what the audience members are saying. They're saying no, they don't want to do the extra end. Oh man, Kevin just fell on the ice. Okay, so looks like both teams are bringing 2 stones down. That means they are just doing skip stones. Or they can have anybody throw these stones, actually, according to the rules. So your best draw thrower, you might want to put them up to the spot right now. This is the time to shine. Never mind. Are they Blues bring 2 stones down for whatever reason? I don't know why. Okay, I think since Jerry just scored, he will be throwing the first stone. All right. Stepping up to the plate is Jerry Stevens with his sweepers Audrey, Foot, and Kevin Stevens. And we got Melissa Foot holding the broom at down the other end. Audience members are shushing everybody. Hope they're not shushing me because I have to commentate this game. That reminds me of Jerry Springer. Jerry. Stone is off. Sweepers are on it right away. Gonna give you a play-by-play here. Kevin Stevens is struggling hard here, trying his best to sweep. Audience members encouraging them on forward. Oh, it's gonna come short of the house, and they're getting he's getting booed. Not very much in the spirit of curling, but probably some joke boos. We all love Jerry, so it's okay. And Vicky Sheardown telling the other team to get out of the way because Tim has a stone to throw now. He just needs to make anything in the house right now. He has his sweepers, Dot and Jeff Luer, with Vicky Sheardown holding the broom. Stone is away. And bear in mind, they just need to hit the house here to win the game. Oh my God, we're going to double overtime here, I think. Wait, are we? No, it's not. It's in the house, I think. Oh. It's in the house. Yep, it's in the house. They made it. And that was it. The last stone of the Utica Curling Club year. Got some hugs all around. Audrey hugging her sister Melissa for a prolonged period of time here. Kevin Stevens joining in on that huddle. Yep, and Tim, actually, he's just throwing his last stone here for whatever reason. All right, so with that being said and everything done and about, yeah, let's make sure. Yep, there's no more games after this. So, once again, my name is Jeremy Zhang, and thank you for tuning in to the last and final Bonspiel of the year here at the Utica Curling Club. This is the Rose Bonspiel, also the final game of the year, like I said many times. We will obviously be breaking down our ice after this, after a nice and fancy dinner. Everyone here, I can confirm, will probably have a good time tonight. And so I wish everybody a nice summer, I guess. Summer's coming up, I think. Spring, you know, let's go to spring first. Yeah, nice spring, nice summer, and we'll come back next year here at the Utica Curling Club with a lot more curling. Thank you.